Man, what a tournament. Imagine getting paired with Guseinov after going, well, losing the first two games. Nuts. I actually got tricked here. Usually black plays this instead of this. And so I played rook c1, but it's not the right move. Hmm. What the hell is this? Rook definitely shouldn't be there. I was expecting rook b8. Played too quickly. Now we're probably in a worse position. Black's, you shouldn't be able to hang a pawn for free, but a2 is loose here as well. Thanks Blade 9 for the 18 months. An unformed candy for the 50. Guess an 82 will be the next move. F4, bishop takes knight. I mean, I don't like playing bishop takes knight, but at least if he goes here, he kind of closes things up. Maybe this is the line. queen h4, but not as scared of those. Now I understand why that guy I played the last round was 2200 rapid. Because basically, like, I would say most GMs don't play rapid on chess.com. Unless it's like with a student. But a lot of players who join chess.com play rapid themselves, like 1200s, 1500s. It's like a normal time control, but I think for the most part, stronger players don't play it because it's like mostly cheaters if you have a high rapid rating. So I understand how he had 2200 rapid. He only plays in events like this. There's only GMs like left, right, and center. It all makes sense now. At least in positions like this, I can, you know, it might be worse or I might get outplayed, but I have a basic plan of like trying to take this pawn. It's just like not bad. At least it's something. You know, just basically playing this and this. Rook c6. I definitely don't trust what he's doing here. I don't know. I can't buy bishop f5, but sure I'll find a way to mess this up. It appears to be bad for black. There are many pawns hanging here. If we go here, bishop takes, rook c7. I don't know. There's some kind of nasty stuff happening around the king. Bishop takes next. I feel like I like this move. I guess if he does something like rook f7, then maybe we can take. The annoying thing right now is he takes and maybe takes this pawn, but plus d6 is still hanging. I realized we also just got 2 whites in a row. Yay. In a 9-round tournament, we have to take everything we can get. All right, queen e7. So, I mean, rook here certainly comes to mind. Thanks for the 5 subs, Charles. Charles Frisbee. Let's see what we can do here, my friend Charles. Supporting me in my darkest hour. Playing 10-minute chess on chess.com. What are we doing? Because like rook here, queen here. If we take, of course king takes, loses the game. But he's going to take with the queen naturally. And then bishop takes, he moves the queen somewhere. I'm not actually threatening mate there. So I don't think we can just go in and look to sack. Not that easy. Could start by just taking this. If he takes here, I've got rook. Oh no, I don't really have rook there. Takes check. Yeah, I guess that would be the line. Queen f6, trade, and take. I didn't really see anything with this, so I'll just take a pawn. It's a rook endgame. Up a pawn, but okay. Now rook e7 has to be very good. I don't know. I don't think that's a good move. I could be wrong. Rook f7, I've check, and then rook back. Also, if I take, and he takes here, rook f1 might win the game. I really like rook check and rook c7. I like it a lot, actually. My plan is to go rook here, g3 to kick the rook off that, and then get 2 connected pass pawns in the middle. I'm gonna have to deal with rook f3, you know, and like slowly him going for counterplay, but it's hard for me to believe that's enough. Okay, so I don't necessarily need to rush this. This 100% wins that pawn, but how do I want to arrange the pawns by the time I do that? There's no way to do that. That king h2 doesn't help. So it's definitely g3. It's just, do we do it right now? Or he goes there. And like king g2. Rook d3 takes rook check. So it's like, do I want my pawn on b3 in that case? Feels like I do. I think we want this. And then g3 and do that whole line. I know I'm going to lose a pawn with check, but somehow it feels better because if I lose b2, I'm taking here, I go rook a6, he takes a2, and then he has 2 pawns running. So if I'm going to lose one of these pawns anyway, I'd rather lose that one. At least these guys are stuck. Now I play g3, rook f3, king g2, rook. Well, rook e3, king f2 doesn't help him. So rook d3, I guess. I take. I mean, he has to give me check. I go king f3, he takes. Now I have to go for this. Just kind of a forced line. Okay, so now I can put the rook over here. So anytime he goes for this pawn, I get that pawn. And I think that should be good enough. King f4 is nice, though. This doesn't matter. King f4, and as soon as he attacks my pawn, I go rook a6. I think king f4 is the way to go. Rook a6. And he can never take this pawn without losing a5. And I think whatever's going over here is kind of irrelevant, because these pawns will eventually win the game. I want to go rook here, give a check, start pushing. He hasn't really had much of a choice this endgame, because after rook c8, rook e7, he had to trade, had to allow my rook there. His rook was always going to get kicked off the e4 pawn. So everything has looked extremely forced. This is him trying to be tricky, and we take. It really doesn't matter. I should be able to go here. And just give all those up. If he takes, we have this, and then rook a6, rook d6, which wins. Here, and then rook check, rook here should be winning. Yay. Woo. Go me. An endgame, finally. Just pretty much losing every game that gets decided in the opening, but the endgame is the only part of the game I can still play.